Hey guys, hello everybody. Kendra here of KendraKWoods.com. As you can tell, my voice is a little croaky today. It's coming back. I'm not losing my voice. I'm getting my voice. But wanted to come on here real quick and share with you before my daughter's bus gets here. That if you're not getting the results that you want in your business, or even in your life for that matter, there's a reason why. But I feel like that a lot of the times we want to look at the things that are on the surface as to the reasons why we're not getting the results that we want in our business, right? So maybe you might find yourself saying that you feel like you don't, have the right strategy in place to take your business to the next level, right? Or maybe you feel like that you don't have enough of an audience to really grow your business. You don't have a large enough email list to grow your business. You don't have enough people watching your Facebook Lives to have a business, to be able to grow your business. Or, you don't have enough people, in your network to grow your business, right? Like we have all these excuses as to why our business or your business is not growing, right? And so, but what I want to bring to your attention today, that every result or lack of result that we see in our business, that you see in your business and in your life, is literally, it's not the surface level stuff. It is what is going on underneath the surface that is literally either attracting or repelling the results that you want to see in your business. And I want to challenge you to really look at the things that are going on, within you that are actually stopping you from creating the success, that are stopping you from launching the business, that are stopping you from putting yourself out there to let people know what it is that you do. You've got to look at those places within you. Right, I'm just going to make it simple. You've got to look at what's going on inside of yourself in order to, then that will give you the answers to why you aren't getting the results, right? Because if you're saying to yourself, or you're saying out loud that you want to have a successful business and that you want to share your message, you want to create programs and you want to sell those programs, yet you find yourself not being able to actually follow through on what it is you said that you want, it's not because you're lacking a system or you're lacking a strategy or you're lacking, some other, software program or whatever. It's because you're simply not dealing with the underlying issue within you. And you have to begin to look at what mental blocks you have going on within you. You've got to look at what emotional blocks you have within you that are keeping you from actually fully going in. You've got to look at your thoughts, your language. You've got to look at your habits that you have every day. It's the things that are just underneath the surface that need to be dealt with and that need to be handled whenever you are feeling like or seeing that you're not getting a result in your business that you want to get, right? And it's definitely a process. It's a process that I myself am still going through as well. But now that I know what the process is and I know how to ask myself the right questions, I know how to get clear on the things that are going on inside of me that are stopping me from moving forward in a certain area of my business or life, I know how to dig to get down to what it is that's going on. And I know how to then work through it so that I can then free myself from it and I can then move into that next space and that next level, right? And so I think that, in the business world, you hear a lot of talk about you've got to do this strategy, you've got to do that strategy. You've got to make sure that you have your free opt-in. You've got to make sure that you've got an email management software. You've got to make sure that you got your website. And while all of that is very much important to your business, right? It is important to your business. But none of that matters if what is going on inside of you is literally sabotaging your efforts to make money. None of that matters if you are actually sabotaging yourself to make money. Because let's face it, you're in business to provide a service, to provide a product or a program or coaching or whatever, so that you can make money, so that you can live the lifestyle that you want to live, so that you can help people, so that you can impact the world, so that you can share your message, right? And none of that's going to happen if you don't deal with the emotional blocks that are inside of you, the mindset, the mental blocks that are inside of you. And this is work that I have had to do from day one. And I didn't realize how important it was when I first started my business. But the more that I've worked with other coaches who are, highly successful 6 and 7 figure earners in their business, the more I've worked with them, the more I've learned from them, the more of the work that I've done on myself, I have seen that, oh my gosh, I was holding myself back in this area because I, was afraid of this, right? Like, for instance, with my message, with really standing up and owning my truth and owning my message and owning what it is that is important to me, there was a part of me that was totally closed off to really saying what I thought, because I was worried about, how people would take me, what people would think. And I had to deal with that and figure out, okay, what is my deal with that? What's going on, Kendra? Why do you feel afraid to share your message? Why do you feel afraid to put yourself out there? Why do you feel afraid to say exactly what it is that's on your mind? And so that was something that I had to work through to help myself understand that speaking my truth and speaking what is true for me and is what my clients need from me, right? And that is what draws my soulmate clients, my idol clients to me. It's not me keeping myself closed off and keeping my mouth shut and not sharing my journey, but it's me opening up and sharing what I think, sharing my journey, sharing my experiences that actually draws people to my space and into my programs and into, one-on-one coaching with me. And, that took me some working through to figure out where that came from. Like, why did I feel like that I couldn't really, speak my truth? Why did I feel like that I had to hide? Why did I feel like I had to play small? And I had to do a lot of work and a lot of healing actually around, just childhood stuff, and then even stuff, in my adult life, where I was internalizing what other people were saying about me. And because I was internalizing that, I was then showing up in a way that wasn't true to who I was. And I give you that example because that is the kind of work that I do with my clients. But that's also, if you're not willing to do that work and to dig deep and to really look at what emotional blocks you have going on, what mindset, thought patterns you have, what behaviors are you exhibiting that are actually blocking you and sabotaging you. If you're not willing to look at that, then you're stunting your growth and you're stunting the growth of your business, right? And I understand that it's so important for us to learn, especially as women, to learn how to trust ourselves, for us to learn how to hear our intuition and actually trust our intuition, to know that the ideas that we come up with, to know that the things that we want to say, to know that the way that we want to show up, when we feel it inside, it takes some work to trust that feeling, to trust that that thought, to trust that idea, to actually go out there and do what we're feeling inside we should do. And so it takes a level of you dealing with the stuff that you need to deal with on an internal level so that you can grow into trusting yourself, so that you can then show up more authentically, right? Because authenticity in business, you guys, is huge. People want to know you as an individual. They want to know that you're showing up and being real and that you're not just wearing some mask and just BSing them about stuff. They want to know you as a woman. They want to know what you're about, what your experience has been, what your story has been, how you overcame that story. They want to know those things. But you're not going to be able to share that with people if you've got some beliefs or some blocks within you that won't allow you to share it. And this is exactly the work that I do in my upcoming program, Clarity Creation Cash 2.0. And it's my 4-week group coaching program where that is exactly what we do, like where we talk about in the first week, like in Clarity, I literally help you and show you how to recognize what your vision is for your business. I help you recognize what your true, authentic, and unique message is. I help you understand, who your soulmate client is, how to find her or him, and how to show up in a way that is authentically you, right? So we do a lot of work around, the inner workings of ourselves in order to then create the clarity that you need in your business, right? And then week 2, we go into the whole creation process, because you've got to know what to create for your ideal client, right? You got to know what to create for your soulmate clients and for your audience. You got to know what it is that they want from you. And so in week 2, I literally show you how to create products and services that your soulmate or ideal client really needs and really wants. I help you figure out what results you're going to provide to your clients. I help you figure out how you're going to package it, how you're going to then distribute it, right? And then and cash, the week of cash, which is week 3, we're talking all about money. How can you get yourself to feeling and really embodying the fact that what it is that you do, what it is that you offer is so worth it, that it's worth people paying you money so that you can help them. Because you can help people. Like, you are equipped with all the skills, all the knowledge, all the experience that you need to literally help your people. And so in week 3, we're working, I show you and I work with you on increasing and cultivating an abundance mindset. I work with you on looking at your money story so that you can literally see what your money story is, and then you can see how you're showing up in that money story, and then you can actually create a new one that is in line and congruent with the life and the business that you want to create, okay? And then in week 4, we talk about self-worth and confidence. Because here's the thing, you're not going to do and show up in your business in a way that is truly where you're confident and where you feel like you're worthy. You've got to have self-worth and confidence, like massive amounts of it, right? To get out there and do what it is that you have been called to do. And so in week 4, I'm going to work with you around how to increase your confidence from the inside out, right? Because confidence and self-worth, you guys, is an inside out game. It's not about, putting on the makeup or the clothes or positioning your body a certain way or whatever. That's part of it. But the root of it starts on the inside. So we're going to start, and I'm going to teach you on how to increase your confidence and your self-worth from the inside so that you naturally exude all of that, the worth, the confidence, the high levels of worth and confidence on the outside. Right? Because everything is an inside game with this. And so if you have not signed up for Clarity Creation Cash 2.0, I'm going to leave the link in the comments. We start on Thursday. Secure your space now. I do have payment plans available. If you're not able to pay the full amount up front, I do have payment plans available. But if you are an aspiring or new entrepreneur who especially has an online business, or even if you have a business that's offline, you really need to be in this program, because it's going to create massive momentum for you, massive clarity for you, and it's really going to get you headed in the right direction and in a direction where you're stable and you're firm and you're grounded, which is what you need to be to go on this journey and this path of entrepreneurial success, okay? So if you have any questions, you can feel free to PM me here on Facebook. I'll leave the link in the comments. If you want to jump on a discovery call and say, hey, Kendra, I have more questions about this program, we can definitely do that. But we start on Thursday, so the window to actually take advantage of this is closing. So, hop in that. I'll leave the link in the comments for you, okay? All right, my daughter's bus is coming, so I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a blessed day, and thank you all so much for watching. Oh, and leave your comments below, you guys. I love to read your comments, your thoughts, what resonated with you, and if you had any questions, leave those in the comments. I always come back and look at them, okay? All right, talk soon. Bye.